Hey guys, it's Marcin Business back with another video for y'all. I'm just out back sitting at the table to figure out get a sharpening video up since I've been playing with my knives, sharpening a few of them. So I figured I'd go ahead and just go ahead and get a video up. So you can hear the neighbor's dogs barking next door. So I hope you enjoy all the barking dogs. Here we go. Today I'll be using my Smith's 2-stone sharpening set, the one that I showed you when I got it. I will be using a Mundial knife hone. It's from Solingen, Germany. It's chrome vanadium, wooden handle. A microfiber cloth, my assisted opening rescue knife, and some construction paper. Before I do this, let's go ahead and do the cut test. Now this blade isn't very dull, so I don't know how the cut test will turn out, but I know it's not very dull at all. You can see it's still tearing, it snags. It doesn't do a complete clean cut. But I mean, it's not dull. I don't really have any dull knives. But figured I'd just go ahead and basically do a demo. That's the before cut test. So let's go ahead and first off, close our knife, set our knife down. Let's go ahead and unpack our sharpening system. Now, some of you may know what the Sharpie is for, and some of you may not. The Sharpie is so you can, if you have a knife that's really dull, or you want to make sure you get a really good angle on it, you take the Sharpie and you run the Sharpie along the where you want to sharpen, and that lets you know if you're taking your metal off or whatever. And kind of like a place markers for your edge. But I won't be using the Sharpie on this knife today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our Smith sharpener. We're going to loosen up the end down here. Go ahead and open our vise. Loosen this. Loosen our other bolt. Open it. Open our blade, set the spine of our blade into our sharpener, and tighten down this lower one right here. Now that we have our knife set up, we're going to go ahead and screw our rods into our stones. You want them to look like this, the top of the stone, and then where the top of the stone is, you want that point right there. Screw it into our other one. Go ahead and make our stones like that, and then we have our honing solution right here. We're going to go ahead and dab a little bit of that onto our stones. Stupid mosquitoes. Rub it on. I'm going to need a little bit more. There we go. It's nice and lathered up. We're just going to go ahead and take our I put mine in the first slot. I take my finger and I rest it on the side of the knife like that, like a gun, like you would a gun, and I hold it like this, pistol grip it, and I make sure that the stone's not going to hit my hand or whatever, but and then I just rest the stone on the blade, and you go 10 times on each side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can do this. I do 10 and 10. That way you keep a even consistency and an even number. But you keep sharpening until you get the edge you want. You know, don't just stop at 10 because somebody says so. Keep going until you get the edge you want. And this way, I just rest the end of the knife on my wrist. And I just do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going just a little fast so that way I can make sure I can get it all in video. And then I just kind of take my knife blade and I wipe it off, feel it, make sure it's where I want it. Then I take my fine stone right here like this, open it, dab a little bit of oil on it, rub the oil over the stone, get it off my finger. By the way, this honing solution does stain, so don't wipe it on your clothes if they're good clothes. And the same thing, just 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, once you start running this over at about 5 strokes, you should start to feel it go really smooth. There shouldn't be any lag of the stone going over the blade at all. If there is, you should hit it with the diamond stone again until those it's smooth, running your fine stone against it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now I just wipe my blade. Okay, I have a decent edge on it. I just unscrew this. Don't let your knife fall. I just unscrew that. Hold the knife while you're doing it, and it'll loosen up your vise. Set your vise down. Take your hone. Ten on that side. 10 on that side. Now, other people, they'll hold it out in front of you, they'll go like this. I'm not that good. My mother's a chef, so she has fantastic knife skills, but she would never get on camera to show you guys, sorry. After I do that, 10 on the hone, and this is a professional hone, by the way. Just kind of wipe any excess oil off the blade. And if this knife needed any oiling, I would take my Rem oil now, squirt it on there, rub it in, and wipe the thick layer off and just leave that thin layer on. And I have a decent edge on it right now. Let's go ahead and see this cut test. Now, I would say, like a hot knife through butter. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I helped y'all. I would recommend one of these sharpeners to anybody out there. $20 at Walmart in the knife and gun section, depending on your Walmart. I paid $19.97 for it. Also, look forward to one of these sharpening stones being given away at 500 subscribers. Thank you all for watching, and I'm out, guys. Later.